Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. So here is young Tyson Fury. He stands 206 centimeters, weighed in at 250 pounds, and has a reach of 216 centimeters. He'll square off against Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am.
Here we have Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King he calls himself. A very brash and outspoken young athlete, but he's backed it up so far. A perfect 8-0 record, 7 knockouts. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing the big heavyweight undefeated in his campaign with a record of 8 wins, no losses, with 7 wins coming by way of knockout. At just 20 years of age, here is the young, undefeated heavyweight hopeful known as the Gypsy King, introducing Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be. So you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
There's the jab, but does not score. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight we say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Big whiff with the right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. These punches coming from every angle. This round is still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Go on, jump all over him. That's what I'm talking about. Well, you've broken this kid's will. Smart, change your angles, go out there and finish him. He's ready to go.
You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you've broken this kid's will to fight. He's nearly down. This kid...
Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him.
Bang him downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking.
Finish him. He's ready to go. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump.
This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close.
And there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every switch.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Ooh, a good straight.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Those counter punches have to hurt. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Focus. Get your mind back on the job.
Come on. Do you want to win this fight? Don't worry about that round.
Look on me. The fight's not over yet. You got to get out there and
Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there.
back into it. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box, be smart.
Gather in your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in.
Round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come
Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad...
this round. You got complacent.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
And now you've let him back into it. I need you to go back out there.
Hey, Rick. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Both men step back for just a moment. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just missing with the uppercut. A swing and a miss with the right hook. And he scores with the counter. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible...
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Right.
You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in...
Smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Back. Here we go again. Let's get out there. Get your butt.
And get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
And breathe when you're stepping around. You're starting to make mistakes.
And then we go again. I need you to go back.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
I need...
Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him...
We're hoping. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hold they run out of steam.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard now.
Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two fighters are made for one another. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He scores with the counter. And Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's reset.
They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this is aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Counter punching. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nope, that hook won't score. They're both trying for a knockout. They exchange punches. And this is incredible action from both of these. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Completely get your mind back on the job.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Come on, get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there. And when
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's gonna be confident. You gotta take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this box.
Together. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You must.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice exchange here from both men. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Gone, I'm telling you, he's gone.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. They have no respect for each other's punching power. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab misses. Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. Do not make those mistakes.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more. You're so
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him.
mad. That's what I'm talking about.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That hook doesn't score. The straight right just misses. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it a back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about that time counter shot? Both men step back for just a moment. This is with the right uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a...